What's up, explorers? Come along with us today as we cross back into the United States and drive to Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan to watch a ship enter the Soo Locks. There is a park there where you can look at artifacts outside and go to the visitor center to learn about the history of this area and about how the locks work. Okay, so we came to the Sault Ste. Marie town in Michigan, and we came to the locks to see if if we can see any of them in action, but I don't think so because there's nobody. See that over there? That's the observation area. What were you saying?
Bridge is the one next to Cable.
Oh, yeah, we'll see the bridge that we came over when we came from Canada. What's this thing here? They've put a bench in front of the plaque. Propeller from the Independence. Heavy traffic on Portage Avenue. Upper Canal Park, St. Mary's Falls Canal. In 1845, the Independence became the first steam vessel on Lake Superior. So that's her propeller that we saw. So I don't know if you can see the bridge over there in the distance. That's what we came over. Come back from Canada to the US. Probably see it better from the observation area over here. We'll at least look down into the locks. These locks are operated by gravity, not by pumps. Okay, there could possibly be a ship coming in at 3-ish. They can't really tell you precisely. Gravity operated boat elevator. Takes 22 million gallons of water to raise a boat. Before the canals and locks were built, rapids dropping 21 feet in less than a mile stopped all boat traffic here. Wow. Canals and locks now allow boats to go around the rapids, travel between Lake Superior and Lake Huron. So Lake Superior is in that direction, and Lake Huron in that direction. And then there's the bridge going to and from Canada to the US. And here's the Soo Locks. We're in Sault Ste Marie, Michigan right now. So yeah, wow. Guess the ships come in under the bridge there. And that bridge goes all the way there. And then down into town. And there's the lock down there. Goes all the way down there, and then it's out into the lake. That brown and white ship is getting closer. It's coming into the lock. Hasn't reached the end yet, but it's getting closer. A little bit closer still. I just played a little of this at real speed so you can see how slow it really goes, but I'm gonna speed up the rest of it. So it looks like there's 2,342 miles from Duluth, the furthest west port, out to the ocean. There's 9 hours between Lakes Superior and Huron. Wow. Okay, so we didn't watch them fill up the lock, but that was next. Fill it up with water and then the ship sails out. So we'll walk back to the car. Meanwhile, look at the flowers there, and then there's some out front. Thank you so much for joining us today, and please come back next week when we move to Mackinac City. Bye for now. So we're at the Best Western in Sault Ste. Marie, and they have, in case you need a restroom while you're not in your room, they got that here. And then the breakfast bar is going to be over here. Dining room. Oh, it's very small, but hey, I can take my food back to the room. And then there's juice and coffee.